The fire was huge, burning through the night, 25,000 litres of cooling oil inside this electricity substation. But by the morning, it was under control.
London Fire Brigade has fire safety and fire investigation officers working with our scientific advisors and the Metropolitan Police to investigate the cause of the fire. Disruption is expected to continue, and we urge people to avoid the area where possible.
Just 2 miles away, this was the effect. Planes grounded, Heathrow, one of the world's busiest airports, closed with no power. The knock-on effects, huge. Planes mid-air diverting wherever they could, leaving thousands of travellers stranded, like Jim, who ended up in Boston.
It was comfortable. I mean, we went 3 hours over and 3 hours back, so the flight was the same amount of time. I just didn't end up where I wanted to be. Alternate routes, probably go to Amsterdam and then come over to a smaller airport in England.
Passengers, meanwhile, can get a refund or a rescheduled flight as soon as possible, with reasonable costs compensated.
We've had a catastrophic fire at an electricity substation, as you've been reporting, which not only meant that Heathrow lost power, but also affected the potential backup generation as well.
That's the backup at the substation. The airport reportedly also has its own generators. But if that's true, the management doesn't trust them, choosing instead to close the airport and leading to big questions about the fragility of the UK's infrastructure. With the International Air Transport Association, which represents 80% of global air traffic, asking how is it that critical infrastructure of national and global importance is totally dependent on a single power source without an alternative. If that is the case, as it seems, then it is a clear planning failure by the airport. If that's true, then what does that say about a country whose government claims economic growth is its #1 priority? Paul Hawkins, TRT World, Heathrow Airport.